Alright guys, so today I stopped at this place. It's called The Good Good in East Hollywood. It's actually a vegan spot and it's plant-based food. It's 2020, it's all about eating healthy, eating right, and eating good. And I never knew about eating healthy. I always ate unhealthy because obviously it costs money to eat healthy, and the way that my parents raised me, they weren't taught to eat healthy. So I want to try to live a different life, and I want you guys to live a different life. So let's go check it out. So I'm actually in the Good Good kitchen now. I want to introduce the owner of this spot. Her name's Valerie. I met her about a week ago, and I really want to teach you guys how to eat healthy. It's 2020. It's all about self-care. I was never taught to eat healthy, and I'm starting to learn about it. And here's Val. So Val, how'd you get into this?
Plant-based. So
Yeah.
it's about nourishing our bodies and fueling it while we can still enjoy it. And it's what Mother Nature gives us. So we just take the food that Mother Nature gives us and we make the best of it. We forget, a lot of us haven't grown up vegan or plant-based, and we forget that so many textures and flavors are provided from plants. So just use that.
No, I love the concept. I think it's
Yeah.
great. I actually tried some of your food the other day. We're going to be trying your food again today. I was eating something with mushrooms in it, and I thought it was steak. That's how good it was. I
Yeah,
was
the
like,
textures, the beautiful textures of nature, right? So mushrooms provide, like, there's oyster mushroom, shiitake, portobello, trumpet mushroom. So all these mushrooms provide so many textures and flavors, and we forget when we are not plant-based growing up that plants provide all the textures, the meatiness, the flavors, the umami of it. There's so much that we get from plants that we forget to do, you know?
How long have you been a vegan for?
I've been vegan 5 years now.
How long have you
Yeah.
been a business owner?
5 years.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, all right, Val. So we're here. These are a couple dishes that you have.
Yes.
And I believe I tried this one a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. It was great. It's actually mushrooms. It looks like it has meat in it. When I was actually eating it, I thought I was eating steak. Can you explain like how the flavor, and it's just amazing. It looks great.
Yeah, so that's the mushroom, pita stuffed meat and potatoes, and that's made from 8 different mushrooms. We have the oyster, shiitake, trumpet mushroom, and all those mushrooms provide all the different textures that give it that meatiness. And then we have the potatoes that are roasted in the oven, scallion with Chipotle Aioli, and it's just like a bite of a lot of flavors and textures.
So what inspires you for this?
So it's about going back to what we didn't know growing up. I didn't grow up vegan. No one really did. I mean, not no one, but people did. And it's about rediscovering things that we didn't know, like how plants can give us so much texture and flavor, and the meatiness comes from 8 different mushrooms that each one provides a different flavor. I mean, even like the way you saute. So when I went vegan, it was more about people would be like, how do you do it? And I'm like, well, if you put a raw meat or boiled meat in front of you, you wouldn't really enjoy it. You would have to season it, saute it, right? You would have to do things to it. You wouldn't just eat the meat boiled, right?
Yes.
So it's like the same type of process as I put it towards veggies. So I ingredients wise, I saute it, I season it, it sits overnight, the way it's grilled, the way it's oven roasted. You know, there's so many things that go to it. So yeah, so that inspired me, and I wanted to share it with everyone else who doesn't know, maybe, perhaps, or transitioning into a new diet or a new lifestyle, plant-based, that you can eat good and clean, and it can be tasty.
Well, I'm gonna try something.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here and my mouth is completely watery
Yes.
because I'm hungry
Yeah.
and it's early morning. So Val, over here we got a breakfast croissant, which I'm going to try.
Yes.
Can you explain to us?
Yeah, so that's our plain vegan croissant, and we make it from coconut butter, with coconut butter. And most vegans out there, for sure will understand, haven't had a good croissant in a while. And this, because it takes a lot of butter, and the process of it is, it's very time consuming and very labor intensive, and a lot of butter goes into it. So we figured out a way to do this without all the butter, and we use coconut butter, and a lot of time and love and a lot of hand rolls. So
Tastes great. It
Is it
doesn't even
nice?
change like the butter taste. Like the butter change.
yeah, good. The little textures inside, nice and fluffy.
I don't even eat bread, but you know what? I made a sacrifice today because the food's so good.
And then,
What is this dish now?
so here we have the falafel avocado toast. So we have a cilantro avocado spread on top of matnakash bread, and matnakash bread is an Armenian bread that I grew up on, and I didn't even know it was vegan. So wow, talk about discoveries. And then we smash the falafel on top of it, so you get the creamy, you get the crunchy, and then you get the fresh textures. Everything's in there. Nice.
A really good falafel.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
So you get all the little flavors and textures and so on.
How long does it take to make?
The whole thing like 5 minutes, 10
Oh, okay.
minutes, yeah. But there's more that went into it, really.
You can't make this at home, kids, so
No.
come over here and buy it. Just because she made it doesn't mean, look, this is Reggie
Yeah.
behind the camera. Do not go and make it at home. Come over here and buy it. I'm so serious. You put that just to give it a little comment.
Yeah, we
This
got
is-
that in
this-
front. We're gonna move on to the next plate.
and this is
So far,
lunch.
this is lunch. So far, everything is amazing here. I'm not even saying that. I just met Val a week ago. And you know, I'm straight up. I keep it real. Keeping it real is free. So, I'm gonna try this
So we got
mushrooms.
the pita stuffed with potatoes, yeah.
So explain what that is again.
So that is a pita stuffed with 8 different mushroom blend, which is our house meat, and it's a ground meat that we make from the 8 different mushrooms. There's potatoes in there, Chipotle Aioli, fresh herbs, cilantro, scallion, and some sauerkraut to kind of kick it off. So there's a lot of, you bite into a lot, no?
I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at home. You know, and I don't really like to eat out because I like things to my tasting and my liking. I'm very, very picky when it comes to certain people's food. And this is amazing. All right, let's move on to dessert. We're on dessert. This is a donut.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got the baked pumpkin donut, and it's baked and it tastes as good as it looks. And for a donut, I was like leaving the donuts to the donut folks. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna touch donuts, but I baked it and it turned out to be so good. So now we're gonna expand on baked donuts because how good does that taste? It's moist, no? Amazing. Yeah, I always sample that out for customers because I feel like people have maybe they think baked donuts is not going to be good, it's going to be dry or whatever, but it's so good and moist and fluffy. And then we have the blueberry poppy muffin and a strawberry stone, and we make that every night here from scratch. We bake every night. No preservatives, everything is like super, super good. Maple syrup, organic flour, flaxseed. It's good. It's as good as healthy. It's as healthy as it can ever get for a baked good, really.
It's amazing.
I don't even.
And
Yeah.
it seems like no difference than regular food.
I mean, it's better. It's like,
Better,
right?
because it's healthier for your
Yeah.
body, I guess, right?
It is. I mean, if you really knew what other baked goods have in them,
Yeah, I believe it.
yeah, you would maybe like reconsider having baked goods.
So enjoy, nourish, and fuel your body.
Yes.
This is great.
That's what we do here.
Guys, you need to come check this place out. It's in Hollywood. Your health is your wealth. So replace the W with the H. That's your $1 million. Keep invested into yourself.